Alright guys, so what's up? Welcome back in. Today guys, we're gonna be pretty much, as you would tell by the title, making builds for different Marvel and DC superheroes in this game. Now, I knew I made a video like a week ago, I think, saying that I'm quitting this game for good. Now, I've heard some news that there could be an update coming out in sometime early September, so that's hope for me, and that means more videos. Now, again, this is not confirmed by the mods or by Ali, who's the dev, but apparently he's almost finished for work on this other game, so he can come and work on this game, so that's some good news. So, guys, today we're going to be doing a couple builds. We're probably going to end up doing the Flash. I think we could do the Hulk, and then Spider-Man. Those are going to be some of the best builds I think we can do. If you guys want another video like this, like a part 2, tell me down below in the comments, because I'd be happy to do it. Now, guys, with that said, let's just hop into this. Okay, also, guys, one more thing. I'm spending a lot of in-game cash in this, so please press the like. Alright guys, so pretty much this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna start with the Flash. I'm just gonna go over the builds that you guys can do to do this. And the good part of this works for every level. Just the higher level you are, the more powerful and more realistic this can become. So if you're gonna start with the Flash, this is how it's gonna work. Alright, so first off, we're gonna start with like thinking about how it works. Now, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything about the Flash. I'm gonna tell you guys from like watching the show. I've seen every season, every episode. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think will be good for the Flash. So first off, we know what the Flash is, like a strong-ish character. Like, he's not like the best in fighting and stuff like that, but he's strong. We also know that he can't use metal skin. He can't go both. He doesn't have that power. So if I were you guys, I would recommend starting with some strength. Whatever you have, I'm just gonna put in like a couple strength. I'm just gonna go 100 for both. Now, again, his best powers isn't really strength. Now, if I use an auto clicker, I'm just gonna bring these up. You can do like around 100 for those for vitality too, or for vitality. No, yes, he's probably stronger than this. Now, this is not going to be the strongest in the game. But if you're trying to role play and you want to think, he doesn't actually use his strength to his advantage. He actually uses his super speed to his advantage. So we don't actually have to worry too much about that. What we can do, since he does have super fast healing, we can put like 300 into healing, something even crazier. Just put a crap ton into healing, because, you know, he's this ultra healing that makes him heal super fast. He's not insanely, like, he doesn't have an insane vitality, but I would say like 330 for healing, sure. Just a crap ton of healing if you really want to roleplay the Flash, because he has his super healing. Now, of course, he doesn't use flight, but if we actually go to energy, you know, the Flash can run for a long time. And if you guys haven't seen a spoiler alert, in the Flash, he actually, a nuke was going off, and he had to spend like a whole day running in slow motion time. So he has a lot of endurance. So if I were to go through definitely 100 or above energy, I'm gonna go crazy with this. But literally as much as you can do for energy, it's just gonna make him like the most realistic, because he has a lot of endurance. Now, we're gonna skip super speed. I'm gonna come back to that to show you guys what you should do with super speed. Now, next up, guys, we're gonna go with wall crawling. This is gonna replicate how fast you can run up walls like you can in the show. So with wall crawling, I would go with about really just as much as you want to make it the fastest. I'm gonna do like 500, honestly. I just want to do a lot of wall climbing, because the more wall climbing you get, I made a video on this, like the faster you get up the wall, and I want to make it realistic, because I want to make him almost like go up the wall as fast as he could if he were like actually doing it. And so pretty much I'm just gonna do like 256 times speed. I think that's fine for now. We can test all this stuff out later. Now, next up, guys, we don't want to do fireball. We don't want to do ice cloud. We want to use lightning bolt, because if you know in the Flash, and we know in the show, the Flash uses lightning bolts. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys. Now, I'm gonna put a crap ton into this, because he uses more of his energy. I'll just like 141. You guys put as much as you want into this. I'm just giving you guys the build, and then you guys can add as much points as you want. Really, the things I was talking about were these, and then one more thing, the speed. Everything else, telekinesis, energy shield, laser vision, and metal skin, you shouldn't worry about with the Flash. But along these lines, we got super speed, and pretty much, guys, super speed, you just want to spend everything you have left in the super speed, because as you know, the Flash is one of the fastest DC characters of all time, right? He's so fast. So you want to put as much possible super speed as you can into it, just to make him the most realistic Flash you can have possible. Alrighty, guys, so here's my final result. As you guys can see, I now have super speed. It lets me run around super fast. I mean, just look at that. That's crazy. You can put the trail whatever you want. If I were to complete roleplay, I would just spend Robux and make him like the avatar. Pretty much what we're going to do, so you can see he's incredibly fast. I would say replicating the Flash. I mean, just look at that. And then we're also going to put this together. If we do this with our wall climbing, we have that. We're pretty much the Flash. We got wall climbing going. And then if we head over to like someone we want to hit, we use our speed to get to them. And then we would use our lightning bolt, and that would kill them. And that is our Flash build. All right, guys. So for our next build, we are going to be doing the Hulk. This is going to be a fun one. So I think to start off the Hulk, you know, the Hulk is based off of anger and rage, like jumping. Now, there's no like jumping ability in this game yet. Hopefully there is. Who knows? So first off, I would say the best ability we are going to get for the Hulk is going to be super speed. I'm gonna explain how we're gonna do this because he doesn't have lightning. So I'm gonna explain how we can do it without like a lightning trail. But first off, let's start with the trait. So first off, we have vitality in. The Hulk is pretty much unkillable. He just keeps getting angrier and angrier until you can't beat him. So you know, the vitality, I'm just gonna jam a crap ton of stuff into there. Now you guys can just keep putting as much as you want. Now, of course, I would go higher. I'm just gonna do this 232 for time reasons, and then same for strength. Just put a crap ton of it in, and this is gonna make the best Hulk. He doesn't have metal skin. That's just not what the Hulk does. He can't like transform into like a different thing. Like he gets more angry, but he doesn't put metal skin on. Now with healing, the Hulk doesn't really get wounds if you think about it. I mean, he just nothing really penetrating, but you know, I think he does still heal pretty fast. So I would say I could give him like, you know, he's still the Hulk. So why not give him like 200 healing? I feel like that would make sense because, you know, he's still an insane beast who's really powerful. Stamina, this guy I think even has more stamina than the Flash. He just keeps getting more angry. There's no time where he runs out of energy. He just keeps getting angrier and angrier, and he pretty much never runs out of energy. So just put as much as you want in there. Now, pretty much how this would work, since you can't actually get a super jump, the best thing we can get close to it would probably be a super speed. But as we know, he doesn't actually he can't actually pretty much get the lightning trails. I would say like below 51, because it seems like I'm getting a bit of lightning right now at 51. So anything below 51 seems like it. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but something around there, just so it really doesn't show that he has lightning, because I feel like this would be more like the Hulk. Now he doesn't have fireball, ice cloud, lightning bolt, energy blast. He doesn't have any of those. Neither does he have telekinesis. I mean, you could argue with energy shield, but he doesn't really do that. It's more just vitality and laser vision and metal skin. So honestly, I would just put the rest of this into vitality and strength, because that's what the Hulk is known for, just being a thing of brute force and strength, and that's just how he pretty much dominates people, because he's so strong. Now, it would be pretty cool if you could make your character bigger, but they don't actually have that yet. So honestly, I'm just gonna put everything I have into vitality, strength, healing, energy, and speed, and that really should be the Hulk. And so guys, with our final product, you guys can see 740 vitality, 992 strength, 206 healing, 450 energy, and we just got super speed, and pretty much we just run around and boom, look at that one shot, and you got the Hulk. Now again, I would go below 51 so you don't get the lightning behind you to make it like the Hulk. You can't jump up higher. I think maybe we could have done some sort of like flying variation, like really fast flying just to jump really high. But I mean, that would be a bit hard, and it would kind of ruin the effect. You can't make it bigger, so this is gonna be the best you're gonna get, I would say, in my opinion, to make the Hulk. But tell me down in the comments if you have a different opinion. So let's move on to our last one, which is Spider-Man. Okay, now Spider-Man's gonna be a fun one. I feel like you guys may have done this one before too. There's a lot of stuff in this game meant for Spider-Man. So let's start off with the trait. So we're gonna get vitality. Now Spider-Man, it's not easy to kill, you know, he's actually pretty strong. So I'm gonna give him like a solid, like, I don't know, let's just start with like, I don't know, like a 300, 400, because Spider-Man's not easy to kill. He has, well, let's do 300. Now, we also know he can throw some pretty hard punches. He's got some super strength. He's nowhere near the Hulk, so I would give this like 500. You can make this higher to make it your own stronger variation if you're a higher level. I'm just doing this based off what I would think would actually make him, but of course, you can make him stronger if you want. Now, for healing, I don't know if Spider-Man actually has healing abilities. Let me Google it. Okay, so we do know that Spider-Man has something similar to Flash. He's like very fast healing, kind of like Captain America as well. So he's definitely gonna have a lot. He's gonna have a pretty decent regen. If he can pretty much heal faster than a normal human. So let's give him like, I think anyone who can heal faster, not instant. So I think like around 110 should be fine. Now let's move on to abilities. So we know he can't fly, but he does have some speed. Now we know going around, I think he can run fast. He doesn't have lightning, so I think 48 should be good. Now, even at 48, there was a bit of a lightning trail still, but as long as you get like below 51, 48, somewhere around there, just go below that, you should be good. You won't show any lightning, I think. Now we got raw crawling. Put just a crap ton in the wall crawling. Do like 200, I think should be fine to really replicate Spider-Man. Actually, no, I think around 100, because he can't actually go building as fast as the Flash because he's like crawling. So I think 100 should be good. And then for web slinging, he can go pretty fast, not as fast as like you would think. Usually around some sort of decent pace, but not like incredibly fast as you can make him in this game. Then there's fireball, ice cloud, lightning bolt, energy blast. None of those. I would argue he can use telekinesis. I would actually upgrade this to about 20, because if you think about it, no, it's not in the game, but he can pull people in with his web. So I'm gonna count telekinesis. No energy shield, no laser vision, and no metal skin. So guys, here's our final build. We got leftover skill points because we don't actually need to invest anymore to make it. I think would be a good Spider-Man. Now, of course, you know, you can put it stronger technically, but if we just think about it, if we think about a 501 strength a lot, and of course you can put more in, I'm just going to keep this for now. You guys can see just like this, if we go ahead and so we got our speed. Now there's a bit of lightning. I'll just do a bit less for now on instead of what I have it, which is 48. To do a bit less than that. Then we can go into our web slinging, which looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. I think we put a bit too much into it. I feel like Spider-Man's a bit slower than this. This is very fast even for Spider-Man. And then of course I almost forgot energy. Let's just put he's a lot of endurance, but he's like he's as much endurance as like a bit more than a human. So I would go like 100 energy. I think that should be fine. And that's pretty much it. I think all you have to do is just dial down a bit on the web slinging because we have 250. I think maybe that'll make it like 102 should be good. We put way too much into there. But look, we can pretty much swing around like Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. We can latch onto buildings. Like, for example, if we can get onto this, please. We can, we can climb onto them just like that. And I think that's pretty realistic. You know, if we want to get down like we're Spider-Man, we swing. You know, we can dive bomb down like he's in the comics, get our speed going a bit, kind of like he would be. We can take our telekinesis, grab them, and I think that's pretty realistic. Yeah, guys, that's about it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy and you want a part 2 to this, like different superheroes, tell me down below in the comments what superheroes I should do. And if you did enjoy, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let's hope an update will come out soon. My name is CLICKBAIT, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.